Emotionally neglectful parents are those who are literally emotionally unavailable to their children. They're unable to show children warmth, any sense of closeness, and often it's also accompanied by a high criticism environment. And we know one of the most damaging environments for children to be brought up in is one of low warmth and high criticism. Emotionally neglectful cases may be very difficult to actually identify during a period of lockdown. These are families who often put up a good front in front of practitioners, are reluctant to engage with practitioners, and therefore the opportunity of lockdown to withdraw from relationships outside the home and with practitioners will be one that they will value. And it also means that the family closed down, becomes very insular, and it becomes very difficult to know what is going on within the home. Superficially, these will be carers who appear to be meeting the needs of their children. They may well use the term vulnerable as an excuse for not sending their children to school, saying, my child isn't vulnerable, why should my child be vulnerable? The child is good at school, the child is kept clean, tidy, they have a good diet, so I don't class myself as vulnerable, even if these children are on a child protection plan because of emotional neglect. Within the home, those children may, however, be receiving some kind of education. So parents focus their time and energy on providing structure to get them through the day. They may go to extremes, for example, in terms of hygiene, particularly if they have mental health issues such as obsessive compulsive disorders. The children may then be subject to rigorous hand washing, stripping down if they've been out, and coming back into the home. These parents will struggle managing their own fears and anxieties. They're likely to try and deal with them at an intellectual level rather than acknowledge that they feel scared or worried about money and so on. But what this may do is create a tense environment within the home, and it's in those situations where the child may be the one that is subject to criticism, to the lashing out. Some of these parents can become very aggressive as they try and deal with their feelings and emotions in an inappropriate manner. What the child then will experience is a lack of emotional warmth and a failure to manage the child's anxieties and uncertainties about lockdown, about COVID. These children are likely to be very scared, not only by the parents' behaviour during this period, but what they see and they hear on social media and through television. The child will normally feel unloved and useless, and this may be exacerbated during lockdown. As a consequence, they may become withdrawn and antisocial, learn the safest place to be is in my bedroom, on my own, away. On the other hand, they may become provocative and as a consequence escalate negative behaviours by the parents or carers, such as the high criticism, maybe physical abuse or indeed emotional abuse. We don't love you, you're damaged, you're the one that's caused all this COVID to happen, making ridiculous remarks which the child will take on board. The child's levels of anxiety will be incredibly high if no one helps to explore them, understand their feelings around COVID, deaths, the risk of death within the family. And this is likely to be exacerbated if a family member dies, because it's unlikely that they will have the opportunity to cry, to be cuddled. It will be very much a stiff upper lip approach. So what do these children need when they come out of lockdown? Key is reassurance and support. They need to feel valued. They need to feel people do care for them, that there are people around who do care for them. And they need an opportunity to explore their fears and anxieties and make sense at an emotional level of what has happened to them during this period in time.